Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus. Okay, now in today's class we take and discuss some important chapter of your NCERT exercise related to your RT 2.1 examinations, RT 2.2 examinations. Okay, now in that, in regarding to, we are going to discuss about a very important chapter which is called coordinate geometry, which is one of the most important chapter of your syllabus. Okay, now we take some important questions based on this topic. Now look, we take a very important question. If the point, this is a very important question, if the point, okay, if the points A43 points A43 and B x5 are on the circle with on the circle with center O to 3, with center O to 3, with center O to 3. Okay, find the value of x. Find the value of x. Now let's see its solution. Dear student, this is a very important concept question of the chapter coordinate geometry. Look, here the points A and B are on the circle with center O. So now look, first of all we draw a circle. First of all, dear friends, we draw a circle with center O, and let us take A and B. Here A and B, 2 points on that circle whose coordinates are 4, 3 and x5, and let O be the center of the circle, and the coordinate of O is also given as 2, 3. Also given as 2, 3. Now look what I do. Dear friends, you know that the distance between the center and any point on the circle is called radius. So now if we join OA and OB, we join OA and OB. This is the radius of the circle, and the radius of the circle always same. Okay, now look, from figure it is clear that it is clear that distance OA is equal to distance OB because of each equal to R. OA is equal to OB, each equal to R, now because of each of the radius of the circle. Now this is same. So first of all we take as x1 y1 x2 y2, and this we take as x1 y2. So now, so for distance OA we can write as under root, we apply the distance formula, x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Same as for distance OB, we apply the same formula, which is what, x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. We apply the same formula. Now look, so here now we putting them. Here x1 is what, this is 4 minus 2 whole square plus y1 is what, 3 minus 3 whole square. Now x1 here, now for distance OB, dear students, for distance OB, we take x1 is x minus 2 plus 5 minus 3 whole. And now look. So we have 4 minus 2 square. Now here this is 0 square, and here this is, we expand it based on the identity a minus b whole square. So this is what, look, a square plus b square minus 2ab 4x. Now 5 minus 3, that 2 to the 4, 2 to the 4. Now look, so we have in square root, this is 2 to the 4 is equal to, here we have, this is x square minus 4x plus 4, this is plus 8. What we find? We find the value of x. Dear student, for finding the value of x, we just squaring both sides, and in this way we get our result. Now squaring both sides we get, look, now we squaring both sides. Squaring both sides, so we get, this is 4 is equal to, that is x square minus 4x plus 8. Now from there we have x minus 4 is equal to 0 plus 8 minus 4 is equal to 0. Now what I do? Now we get as x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to, now look, this is x minus 2 na, plus 4. Here that side is 4 na, and that side is 8. Oh, look here, dear friends, this is, that side is get what, 4, x minus 2 whole square plus 4 na. So we get only okay. Now look, one thing is left here. This is left side, this is 4. We have 4 under, this is square root of, this is 2, and in that side this is x minus 2 whole square plus, this is what? This is 5 minus 3, that is 2 whole square. 2 whole square, that is we get as 2 is equal to under root x minus 2 whole square plus 2 to the 4, right? Now dear students, square, if we squaring both sides, then we get x minus 2 whole square plus 4 is equal to 2 to the 4. Now 4 what cancel to each other, so we get x minus 2 whole square is equal to 0, that is x minus 2 is equal to 0, that is the value of x is equal to 2. So this is the required solution of the given question. So dear students, in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic distance formula. Now we are going to take and solve some other important questions based on these topics. Now we take and solve some other important questions. Now we take our very important questions related to your chapter. Show that 4 points show that 4 points 0 minus 1 comma 6 7 6 7 minus 2 3 and minus 2 3 and 8 3 8 3 are the vertices of a rectangle. Vertices of a rectangle. Also find its area. Now let's see its solution. Now let's see its solution. This is also a very important question, dear students. Here in that question, we have to show that 4 points 0 minus 1 6 7 minus 2 3 and 8 comma 3 are the vertices of a rectangle. So first of all we draw a rectangle. Look, now look here, this is A, B, C, D is a rectangle, okay, and the coordinate of A is taken as what? 0 comma minus 1, this is 6 comma 7, this is minus 2 comma 3 and this is 8 comma 3. 8 comma 3. Okay, now look, so here we have to show that these points are the vertices of a rectangle. Dear students, for rectangle we have to show that all of its opposite sides are equal and its diagonals are also equal. It means that we have to show that AB is equal to CD and BC is equal to AD. Means we have to show that opposite sides are equal and also we have show that diagonal AC is equal to diagonal BD. If we show these two things, then we can say that these are the vertices of a rectangle. So for that, first of all we find all of its distance. So we take as x1 y1 x2 y2 for distance AB. So now we apply the distance formula x1 minus x2 whole square. So here this is 6 0 minus 6 whole square plus minus 1 minus 7 whole square. So we have 36 plus 64. So we have 100, that is 10 unit. The square root of 100 is what? 10, no? So that is 10 unit. In this way, dear student, distance AC, or you can say that diagonal AC is what? Side AB is 10 units. Similarly, now we find side BC. For side BC, we also apply the distance formula to now from there. For that we take x1 y1 and x2 y2 is there. So now x1 minus x2 means minus 2 minus 6 whole square plus y1 minus y2 3 minus 7 minus 3 minus 7 whole square. Now we have this is minus 8 whole square plus this is minus 4 whole square. Okay, now we expanded there. So this is BC is equal to in square root. This is 64 plus this is 16. 64 plus 16. So we get 80, and you know that we can write 80 as 16 into 5. So you know that the square root of 16 is 4. So 4 common out from the surds and 4 under root 5 unit is left. So in this way, distance BC, we find that 4 under root 5. Now we find distance CD. So for that x1 y1 we take as x2 y2. Now again by distance formula, distance CD, we find distance CD by using the distance formula. So x1 minus 2 minus 8 whole square plus 3 minus 3 whole square. So look, so we have in the root, this is minus 10 whole square plus this is 0. Okay, so 10 square is what, 100, so that is 10 unit, that is 10 unit. In this way we find distance CD. Now we also find distance DA. So for DA this is x1 y1, okay, x2 y2. Similarly for distance AD, look. So for again we apply the distance formula to x1 minus x2 means 0 minus 8 whole square plus that is minus 1 minus 3 whole square. So we get this is 64, this is 16, 80, and 80 we can write 16 into 5. So from 16 we take 4 common out from the surds. And under root 5 is left. So 4 under root 5 unit. So in this way, if we look at these result, dear friend, look at these result. So we observe that we find that distance AB is same as distance CD and distance BC is same as distance AD. So in this way, opposite sides are equal. If we have to also, we also have to show that कि diagonals AC and BD are equal, then it is clear that these are the vertices of a rectangle. Now look, so now we find its diagonals. Look, so this is 10 unit, this is 10 unit, this is 4 under root 5 unit, and this is also 4 under root 5 unit. Okay. Now we find its diagonals. Now we find its diagonals. Look. So for diagonal AC, we apply the distance formula. Look. So this is A. Here, what is this here? This is which point is there? 0, minus 1. Okay. So this is x1 y1, we take as x2 y2. Now again we apply the distance formula. So look, x1 minus x2 means 0 plus 2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 means minus 1 minus 3. Okay, so we get as what? 2 2s are, this is 4 plus minus 4 square, this is 16. This is 16. So we get as 20. We can write 4 into 5. The square root of 4 is what? 2. So 2 under root 5 unit. 2 under root 5 unit. This is the diagonal AC, the value of the diagonal AC. Similarly, diagonal BD. Similarly, diagonal BD by using the far distance formula. Okay, we also find using, so this is, we take as x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So x1 minus x2, so 8 minus 6 whole square plus 3 minus 7 whole square. So we get, look, this is minus, this is 2 square plus this is minus 4. So this is equal to 4 plus 16. 4 plus 16. This is also equal to under root 20. We can write 2 under root 5 unit. So in this way, diagonals are also, we have to show that diagonals are also equal. Thus we can write, thus side AB is equal to CD and BC is equal to DA, and also diagonal AC is equal to diagonal BD. Diagonal AC is equal to diagonal BD, that is ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. Hence, proved. ABCD is a rectangle. Now, we also find the area. So now finding its area, look. Now its area of rectangle ABCD is equal to length into breadth. So length is what? AB, and breadth is what? BC. So AB 10 and this is what? 4 under root 5. So we have what? 40 under root 5 square. This is the required solution of the given question. Because of, you know that the area of rectangle is length into breadth. So here this is the length of, distance AB is the length of the rectangle and distance BC is the breadth of the rectangle. So we apply the formula length into breadth, that is 10 into 4 under root 5. So we get 10 4 the 40 root 5. So this is the required solution of the given question. Thus, dear students, in this way, in today's class we take and solve some important questions related to your chapter coordinate geometry. So now, dear students, first of all you revise all the questions which we discussed in that class and also in previous classes. After that you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise. Now dear students, in next class we take and solve some other important question related to your chapter. Okay, now thanks to all.